Dear students, welcome to the second part of the presentation on articles. In the last video, I spoke to you on the differences between the two indefinite articles a and an. Today, let us look at some questions on the uses of these two articles. He was dash honorable man. The word that comes after the blank is honorable. How do you pronounce the word honorable? Honorable. It is not ho, H is silent. Since O is a vowel, the word begins with a vowel sound, the article should be an. He was an honorable man. Next sentence. He needed dash USB charger. This appears to be a bit tricky. Look at the word USB. USB begins with the letter U, which is a vowel. But when you pronounce it, the first sound that you get to hear is ya or U. It is USB, not U. It is USB. Since ya is a consonant, sound, we have to make use of a, not an, even though USB begins with the vowel letter U. So you know that I have told you already that when you decide which article should be used, you need to look at the sound with which a word begins. We can't look at the letter. If you look at the letter, we are bound to make mistakes. So he needed a USB charger. He needed dash a USB charger. Similarly, next one. My TV has dash LCD screen. Look at the word LCD that begins with the letter L. L, it is a consonant. But how do you pronounce it? When you say LCD, the first sound that you hear is A. A is a vowel, isn't it? It is not a consonant. La is a consonant, but A is a vowel. So this word LCD begins with a vowel sound, that is A. So we have to make use of an before that. See, and my TV has an LCD screen. So let us look at the questions again. He was an honorable man. He needed a USB charger, and my TV has an LCD screen. LCD begins with the letter L. Still we are using and before that because the word LCD begins with a vowel sound A. Next one. He is dash MLA. The word begins with M, no doubt. But how do you pronounce it? MLA. So when you say MLA, the first sound that you hear is A. Just like LCD. LCD begins with the sound A. MLA also begins with the sound A. So the article should be an MLA. He is an MLA. Next one. She is dash MP. Pronounce the word MP. What sound does it begin with? Again, it begins with the sound A, MP. So she is an MP. He is an MLA. She is an MP. Next one. He is dash MSc student. MSc begins with the letter M, which is a consonant. But when you pronounce, you hear the sound A to begin with. So he is an MSc student. It is not a MSc student because when you say M, the first sound that you hear is A. So he is an MSc student. Next one. She is dash university student. It begins with the letter U, which is a vowel, no doubt, but when you pronounce it, you get the sound ya or U. So ya is a consonant. Naturally, we need to use a here, not an, even though it begins with U. So she is a university student. Don't ever say she is an university student looking at the letter U. Here, what matters is a sound. So she is a university student. Look at the questions again. He is an MLA. She is an MP. He is an MSc student and she is a university student. Next one. I have seen dash animal. Pronounce the word animal. What does it begin with? A. So animal, an animal. That man is dash rascal. When you say rascal, you hear the sound R, Ra. Ra is a consonant, so he is a rascal. We are looking for dash apartment. Say apartment. What sound does it begin with? A. Apartment. It's a vowel. So we are looking for an apartment. I own dash cat and two dogs. Say cat sound. It begins with the sound ka. Cat. Naturally, it is a consonant, so a is used here. I own a cat and dogs. I met dash unhappy boy. So look at this word here, unhappy. Begins with the letter U. You know U is a vowel, but how do you pronounce it? Unhappy. U is pronounced as A. I is a vowel. So we are using and before that. If it is university, a university, because it begins with a sound yeah. Here it is unhappy. It begins with a sound. That's why an. I met an unhappy boy. I ate dash apple. Say the word apple. It begins with the sound a. I is a vowel, so an apple. I ate an apple yesterday. She has eaten dash red apple. We are talking about the same apple, but then since the blank is followed by the word red, article should agree with this adjective. How do you pronounce red? What sound do you hear to begin with? Ra. Re. Ra is a consonant, so she has eaten a red apple. Once again, I have seen an animal. That man is a rascal. We are looking for an apartment. I own a cat and dogs. I met an unhappy boy. I ate an apple yesterday. She has eaten a red apple. Next, he is dash teacher. Okay. The word teacher begins with the sound ta. Ta is a consonant, so a is used here. Next word. She does not own dash car. Look at the word car. It begins with the sound ka. So a car. She doesn't own a car. Next one. I saw dash bear at the zoo. Pronounce the word bear. The first sound is ba. Ba. Ba is a consonant, so should take a before that. So I saw a bear at the zoo. He is dash actor. Actor begins with the sound a. It is a vowel, so he is an actor. Next one. She didn't get dash invitation. She didn't get dash invitation. She didn't get an invitation. An is used here because the word invitation begins with the sound E. E is a vowel. So he is a teacher. She doesn't own a car. I saw a bear at the zoo. He is an actor. She didn't get an invitation. Next, I saw dash parrot at the zoo. Parrot begins with sound pa. It's a consonant. A parrot at the zoo. He is dash excellent teacher. The word excellent begins with the sound e. It's a vowel. So he is an excellent teacher. Next one. I saw dash really beautiful parrot. I saw really. The word begins with The word really begins with the sound ra. Ra is a consonant, so a is used. Next one, very interesting. She has dash euro. You know, euro is a currency. She has dash euro. Pronounce the word euro. No doubt begins with E, which is a vowel. But how do you pronounce euro? When you say euro, just like university, the first sound that you get to hear is U. Ya. Ya is a consonant, so we should use a. She has a euro. I only have dash after lunch, or HOUR. The word HO, in the word HOUR, you know, H is silent. The sound that you hear is R, OUR. Okay, R is a vowel, so I only have an hour for lunch. So I saw a parrot. He is an excellent teacher. I saw a really beautiful parrot. She has a euro. I only have an hour for lunch. Next one, bed. Yeah. Pronounce the word bed. It begins with sound B. So a bed, chair, a chair. Egg. See, egg begins with sound A, an egg. Example, E, an example. Answer, an answer. Song, yeah, a song. Chair, a chair. An egg, an example, a song. Yeah, gets repeated. So I'll show you the answers here. A bed, a chair, an egg, an example, an answer, and a song. Next one. We live in dash small house. We live in small. Small begins with a sound sa, which is a consonant, a small house. We have dash European teacher, just like Euro. European begins with the letter E, but the sound is ya or U, that is a consonant. So we have a European teacher. Mohan is a university student. I have already told you that. It is rather a good idea. Good begins with the sound ga, which is a consonant. It is rather a good idea. I'll be back in an hour. H is silent. R, an hour. Ramesh is dash honest man. H is silent. O is a sound with which the word honest begins. So Ramesh is an honest man. I saw an elephant yesterday. When you say elephant, the first sound that you hear is ye. So I saw an elephant yesterday. Have you seen an aeroplane? Aeroplane, A sound. Okay, vowel sound. So have you seen an aeroplane? But look at the next word. There goes dash one-eyed man. So when you say one, the letter is O, no doubt. But how do you pronounce the letter O here? Va. Va. Va is not a vowel. It is a consonant. So that should take a. Looking at O, don't use an here. There goes a one-eyed man. Don't ever say an one-eyed man looking at O, the letter O. That's wrong. There goes a one-eyed man. I have a 1 rupee note. A 1 rupee. Next one. I have not seen him for dash year. Year begins with the sound ya. So naturally it should take a. I have not seen him for a year. Here are the answers. We live in a small house. We have a European teacher. Mohan is a university student. It is rather a good idea. I'll be back in an hour. Ramesh is an honest man. I saw an elephant yesterday. Have you seen an aeroplane? There goes a one-eyed man. I have not seen him for a year. Some more questions. She has bought dash dozen. So when you say dozen, you know it begins with sound da, which is a consonant, a dozen. He has dash ulcer. So look at the word ulcer. It begins with U. It's a vowel, no doubt. But how do you pronounce it? R. U is pronounced not as ya or you, it is R. I is a vowel, so we should say he has an ulcer. A university student, a European, a uniform, a unicorn, but an umbrella is pronounced as a, ulcer is pronounced as a. I'll be back in dash day. Day begins with sound da consonant. I'll be back in a day. Dash man came. A man came. Ma sound. A man came. Next one. There was dash ugly scar. Look at the word ugly. Begins with the letter U, but the pronunciation is A. So, an ugly scar. There was an ugly scar on his face. Frankie's dash American A vowel. So, an American. What beautiful picture it is. Beautiful bar. What a beautiful picture. This is dash historic occasion. This is dash historic. Now pronounce the